So, I got back from a meeting at the bank today with my mentor Peter. We've started the process of getting my bank account going. A few complications as I'm a sole trader, trading under a name, like a company name, and some of my paperwork has my name on it, and some of my paperwork has the company name on it. So, trying to find a combination of the two to prove that I'm the same person from the same address. It's just a whole bloody farce. But after me going to 5 banks and even my mentor not believing that I'd put in the effort, we went to my mentor's bank where he has his business accounts, a specific business branch, and they can't start a business account from that branch. You have to do it over the phone and then come back in and have ID copied. But they couldn't give you a phone or a computer to do it in the bank. You had to go elsewhere. So bollocks to that. We walked outside and we saw a new bank called Metro Bank, which right off the bat is fantastic. I walked in. They said, "Oh, we're just doing a shift change, but we do all our stuff in house, so I can have someone with you. Do you want a cup of tea?" I'd love a cup of tea. Thank you very much. Sat in a comfy chair at desk, got me a cup of tea. In the bank, they allow dogs. How cool is that? Okay, not only do they have dog water drinking bowls, they got dog treats on all the desks. They do free microchipping for your dog if you're having a dog, if you have an account with them, and you can bring your dog into the bank. Which, especially for like a lot of old people and stuff, they have like little Yorkies and all the rest of it. It's not a safe time these days to leave your dog outside a shop and that like you used to. My dog will sit outside the shop and wait for me, but I don't trust the people around my town to let her do it, so she doesn't. Whereas, say 5 years ago, I'd be able to like slip her over the post outside the shop, pop in for a pint of milk and bread, and come back out and my dog would be there waiting for me. So to be able to bring your dog into the bank and discuss all my business shit and with my dog is cool. So when I got a van and that sorted, and we make a trip to the bank, the next specific trip I have to make to the bank, I'm going to take my dog with me, just out of fucking principle. So that all got done. It took like 2.5 hours, and it's still not quite finished yet. I might have to go for another meeting, but the ball's rolling now. All the paperwork's done, and they just got to check all my proof and make sure that everything can go through their managers and that, and then that's all done and open. I'll be able to do all my stuff on the internet, so I don't need a second signee and blah 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 blah. Long. And even my mentor was like, "Man, I've got to apologise. I didn't think it would be that much of a fucking farce." It's a major web of catch-22s. Okay, I'll take you through them quick. So, to work with a council, I need to have insurance. Okay. To get insurance, I need to prove £500 worth of earnings. To make £500 worth of earnings, I need the insurance. To get all of that done and then to open a bank account, I need proof that the business is running, which is not. It's a startup business. Hence why I'm starting a business account for my startup business. I can't accept the money from the Prince's Trust until that bank account's open. So, without the bank account, I can't accept the money. Without the money, I can't buy the equipment. Without the equipment, I can't teach the classes, which I needed the insurance for to do. Do you get where I'm going with this? If I drew this out, it would be a big fucking spider web of catch-22 bullshit. All this comes down to is I have a viable business that I've put together and has to put a lot of work into. I have a service that people want and that I want to provide, and the only thing that's stopping me is the fact that other people want my stuff. I'm having to answer to other people. But once this account's open and I've got the money, I then no longer have to answer to anyone else. I'm ready to go as long as my repayments are made. It's all a very long process, but it is on the go now, which I'm very happy about. It should be open within a week. I have getting a meeting set up with the Prince's Trust, so within about 10 days we're meeting with the Prince's Trust and officially accepting my loan, and then 14 days after that I'll receive the money into my bank. So before the end of February I will have accepted my loan, and I'll hopefully be receiving a good portion of my new equipment by the end of February. My new boxes I've finalised the designs now. I've got to sort that out tomorrow, and I'm hoping to have them done by the end of February for the beginning of March. The 11th of March is when really I need them for, because we're hoping to do a park sport event, but I've got a meeting with the council about that tomorrow. It's very, very long. It's long, people. It really is. But I got back. I got an email just before I left saying, "Oh, your Amazon stuff's being delivered today." It's funny. It wasn't supposed to be here till Friday. I'm going to get it in dribs and drabs now. Oh no! They delivered it while I was out. It's a bit of a strange thing that they said name 8, delivered to your neighbour 6. Well, I'm number 6. So who the fuck did you deliver it to? So I went and knocked at number 8, and it turns out they had it. They got a box here, and according to the email, they have delivered all of my stuff in one go. So all of my GoPro accessories are now here, and I'm going to do a bit of an unboxing for you. Okay, so I'll set the camera up properly, and we'll get it done. All I'm seeing is silver dots at the moment because the light from the camera on the other side is right in my eyes. But my Amazon package is here. Well happy about that. Wasn't supposed to be here till the weekend, which means I now have all of my stuff for the party this weekend. I can set up my mounts and get some good shots of the Saturday's event. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, so my first package is the accessory pack. I'll go through that in a minute and show you all the stuff. I have my microphone adapter and clip-on mic, so I'm going to set that up through my Bashat, so that's all forever wired in, and then I just need to plug it into the GoPro when I put it on the chin mount. And I have 2 32 gig SanDisk memory cards, as the GoPro Hero only takes a 32 gig max. I need a second one for when I go to Essex and pick up my other camera. So let's have a little look. It's not exactly packaged how I would like it to have been packaged, but at the same time it is very cleanly packaged. So let's have a little look see. We have clip mount, clip it to my clothes or my jeans, all the sticky pads and attaching sliders for the GoPro to actually mount the GoPro. This is a wrist strap with a GoPro mount on it. Thank you. This one is going to be the chest mount, so full harness, GoPro in the middle of the chest. Head mount, full headband over the top, 3-piece with camera in the middle, which is cool. Suction cup mount for a car. I don't have a car, but when I've got my van, which should be in the next couple of months, I'll be able to put this up on the dashboard and chat to you all the way while I'm driving. I have no idea what that is. Nothing's open, so I don't know what that is. I'll have to check. A selfie stick. Damn, that thing's fucking long. Look at the length for that. I've never really been a fan of selfie sticks, but I should be able to get some good shots of that, especially when it comes to like my bike parties and stuff, like getting a big crowd shot from over here. We normally spend our time outside in car parks with the bikes. A floatable handle for underwater, so if I let it go, GoPro will float up in the air. A carry case for the GoPro and a few chosen accessories. Oh my goodness, there's loads in here. Different length screw mounts and their screws attached to the GoPro. The bike one. So I'll be needing for the camera that I get from Essex. So that will be going onto the motorbike and or the push bike. What do we have here? An extension clip, like a moldable extension clip, so I can have the GoPro like on the side mount of my face, sort of thing. What else we got? Some other shaped mounts. Random. I'll have to go through and actually figure out what everything is. Suede carry bag for everything. I don't know. What we got? Security lines. So I can attach these to each side of the Bashat and attach the security lines to the mount that we stay in there, to the GoPro, so that if the center mount falls off, there's two bits there holding it in place for it. Give me enough time to grab it out of the way, basically. And more adhesive pads, sort of thing. And then that's the case, net bag up there, and you put that back in. That obviously has a shape for your GoPro and a couple of mounts. So that's all pretty cool. And then I'll quickly open up the headphones. So that goes into the back of the GoPro in the charger mount. It's just a headphone jack on that. And then, oh my goodness, they sent me two! They sent me an extra one. How fucking good is that? So this one I was a little bit worried about because it's a straight mount. Now, where the GoPro is going to be situated, for that to be out the back, it meant me having to like bend the wire, and whether that would fit I was a little bit worried about. But what they've given me is a L-shaped mount, so it will just come out the side. I'll have this up in the sponge, under the sponge lining of my Bashat, plug in the headphones, run them round the Bashat, and have the microphone coming out about here, so that I'll be able to do direct sound into the camera rather than you getting a load of wind and stuff while I'm riding. Really happy that came in. I'm gonna have a play, and then what I'll do later, this will be my video for today because I've got some running about to do, but what I will do is I'll upload this video now, and then I'm gonna make a video either right now or a little bit later on of me assembling the helmet mounts, so I can get it on my Bashat, and then once that's done I'll go out for a ride, try and start my bike up, and that sounded a bit shit, and go for a quick scud and just test that out. So I'll get either a second video up today, or there'll be a longer video for tomorrow. Just tuning in. It's been a hella productive day. Got everything in place now to just sort of get my money, buy what I need to buy, and just get on with my fucking job. Meeting with Melway Council tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. They're looking into lots of different funding options that they can apply for now that parkour is officially a sport. Being a sports centre, they can apply for certain grants for equipment. I'm hoping to maybe get some in-house purpose-built equipment there, so that I can run several variations of classes using their equipment and my equipment, or, depending on the class, just their equipment, which means I don't have to transport mine, saving me money in the long run. Also going to try and talk about some storage facilities for me to get some of my equipment in there, so I can start classes in one location without having to move my stuff back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm already having to move the boxes from downstairs under my flat to a garage in Rochester if I can't give them away, my old ones. So if I can get some storage for a couple of months in the leisure centre, which is literally across the road from my house, which gives me access to it generally any time anyway, get some classes started, and then as soon as my van's on the road, it's all going to go in the back of the van anyway. Busy. Got a party this Saturday, still planning for. Got food to do and stuff tomorrow. I've got a whole lot of admin work to do for tomorrow. I've got to fix my printer. I've got fucking loads to do this weekend. So you're going to get a few videos if I get the chance to film. Stick with me. We're getting there. I'll see you soon. Peace.